Alright guys, so we're going to look at the yen index on the weekly. It might look a bit messy here, but I've just started drawing this just to save time for the video. We're going to go back to where we can see, which is 2005 to 2006 on basically January the 1st. The buyers there are currently in profit, right? And the sellers are here. We're just picking this day halfway through. You can pick any day, it doesn't matter. But these are the ones we're picking to scale the chart. The sellers are hurting. The buyers are quite happy. Now, we have to obviously look at all of the other currencies, and those currencies will give us this. The CAD, the buyers are at just below break even. So they profited, they were happy, okay? They were then not happy. The sellers came in, they tried to sell that, and now they're not happy. So you've got two unhappy audiences here. The dollar, you got, I know it looks out of whack, but it's just because we're going back so much in time, and the charts are just out of whack. Let me try and line that one up better. Oh my god, I can't do it. I must be able to do it. It doesn't let me do it, so alright, whatever. So just imagine that this line is that exact same line, and that exact same line in time is that exact same line. Right, this is 05 to 06, this is 05 to 06, this is 05 to 06 on the 1st January / 31st December 05, right? This is the same line halfway through, okay? The dollar buyers are happy, okay? They were initially happy, and then they're not happy. Same deal, right? Sellers are now not happy, but the buyers are more happy. So we're seeing that in this LFX index, the buyers are slightly more happy. Okay. In the case of the Aussie, the buyers are at break even. The important part to look for here is the buyers have or both sides have validated this level, right in the middle here at the bottom. That's why we call it lower validation here. That is validating our level that we're looking at. Same in the dollar, right? Now let's look at this level of sellers here. In the Aussie, they've validated it here. Okay. If we bring the New Zealand over, we see they have not validated the bottom yet. It's telling us overall perspective, Aussie is currently weaker than everything else. That doesn't mean sell the Aussie. That just means that probably in that amount of time from there to there, that Aussie dollar went down, right, from there to there, slightly. We'll take a look at an Aussie dollar chart just for the fun of it. sure we got the right date here. It's 05 to 06 here. Right. So Aussie should be slightly down relative to the dollar. Okay, and it is. That's all that is. Right, so what we're looking at now is we're seeing something rather suspicious, and I will pull over the chart and show you why. So remember, this level has not been validated on the bottom. It has been on the top. It's not seen a revisit yet in the LFX. And obviously with this massive move up, it's showing us that that's why this is so high. So the weight is currently up on a weekly perspective, but this will need to have a revisit, at least on the top side, right? You got one, since then. Okay, so you've only got one here, right? So it's just CAD. Aussie, it's two. New Zealand, that's three. All right. Swiss hasn't done it, so we don't need to look at the Swiss. Pound has done it, that's four. Now, if Euro's done it, that's put it to five in total. And Euro has not done it, so we're at four. Means four of them have honoured that level, meaning that the weight of the yens are not as up as we think they are. Okay. So the buyers currently are a little bit too happy. They're in profit, and this will not be acceptable. There's sell positions here which will now have to be accounted for, and these buyers will need to be eliminated. So, excuse me, let's try and build a localized model in order to get all the way back here in the yen. Now I'm going back to 2006, right? Because I can't go past that on the LFX. So I'm showing you guys that for the demonstration of this video, that we don't need, because to keep going back forever, because we always get it in our mind. We're like, well, what if in 1972 we're missing something there and all this stuff? No, 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 no. You can do it from here. Okay. It doesn't matter. You just have to find the story for that particular fractal that you're viewing. All right. So let's look now on a local perspective, and we'll just pick 15 minutes. Yeah, let's go 5, so we know where we're at there. All right, so the buyers here, they've not been let off the hook yet. All right, there's new buyers coming in here, which is why we've drawn these green lines. Now let's try to imagine how are they feeling. How are they currently feeling? All right, those buyers are here. Those buyers, it doesn't matter. Just pick a spot, right? We can just pick this area here. We know there were buyers at the top. Okay, they've come into profit. They're now out of profit. There were buyers here. They're now out of profit. I have to fix this mouse. It's annoying me. All right. There were buyers here. They're now out of profit. We do want to take the Swiss, but we also need the story to unfold. All right, perfect. All right. So these buyers here in New Zealand are still in profit, right? So check this out. We'll just say it was here, this area. So really get it perfect. They're buying here, look, they're in profit. Once the price comes below there, they'll start to feel shit about themselves, okay? I'm sorry to use this lower fractal term. What was the time of that? Well, we don't need to know really the time. We've got the line because I hit the green line right at the exact time on all of them. So the weight is currently down here. It's telling you right there. The buyers are not happy. So we're going to enter a sell here. It's not a good entry. Okay, it's a terrible, terrible entry. All right. We want to be selling up here above the level, but I just want to do it for this video. And we don't really care. It's on a massive time frame. So would we take the New Zealand? Let's look here. I mean, yeah, we can, but it's not as good, right? Because it's already been there. So I'm not really going to do the New Zealand. But that's what's happening. Once this price is now here, we'll write a note. Buyers are not feeling good. Local buyers feeling uncomfortable. Okay. The only one that's saving them is New Zealand. So as that drops further on the other ones, they're going to have no choice but to liquidate their New Zealand profits. Because if they've got, let's say, 7 trades buying, and 6 of them are losing, let's say they're minus 10 pips at $1 a point. Okay, well that's 6 times minus 10. That's 60 points negative, right? While there's only one that's in profit. This could be up 10 or up 20, up 30. Doesn't matter, but overall it's going to be eaten, their profit. So that's it. We're just looking for the story now. New Zealand will write surviving buyer. Right, they're holding the bag, these guys. So try to fill those guys now. If they pop up, they're going to feel a bit happier, but watch their profit overall start to deteriorate. And then we will come back with another video later, because we'll try to drag this on. I don't know. We'll drag this story on for the weekly time frame. That's what we're going to do on the Swiss, and we'll put the target in right now, actually, just so we stick to that. Excellent. And just so we don't have to wait too long, we'll do it on the buy side one. The other one we are going to be interested in, so we don't just want to trade one. It's going to be the euro. Okay, needs a revisit. So we'll go ahead and sell the euro. We know they're now beginning to feel uncomfortable. All right. And that will net us 44,590 points, which will be 735,000. And that, in terms of time, I would estimate. I mean, that's going to be a long time. It would be, anything up to double this amount of time. So trend line, ray. So wherever that is, I don't think we're going to be able to see it. Maybe. But I'll give you the date. Somewhere in and around the date of. Oh, it's not giving it to us that extended. Oh yeah, no, yeah, we can't go more than 2037. So that's how long that may take up to. So better get some patience if you want to hold that one. But for now, we're just going to go in that direction, and we're obviously not going to hold that for 37 years. That's until 2037. That's crazy. But maybe we can. Maybe we'll be able to hold one of them. But the plan will be to be going in that direction overall. And open-minded to buys on the way, recognizing it's a giant weekly time frame, which can go boom and then up for 3 months, down, up 3 months, down like this. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for listening. Cheers.